Now, when I moved to LA and started recording out there in some of those famous studios that Death Row used to record in, and you go there because you see those records on the studios on the back of the records. I remember I had this engineer who was jumpy. You know what I'm saying? He was very nervous. He was just jumping.
Yeah.
And I talked with him one day, and he told me some of these stories about working at Death Row. And he was like, yeah, I used to get smacked. You know what I'm saying? And you see the movie, and they and people talk about the violence in the studio. And I heard you on Sway, and you said something, you described that period as Suge being a bully. And you said something that really stood out. You said that you spent some time in jail around 2011, and that going to jail was easier than being in the studio with Death Row at that time. Can you break that down?
When they locked me up in Texas, I'm D.O.C. And so, it was a breeze.
Okay.
They want to give you their food, but being inside Death Row, it's a prison culture. And it was manned by guys who was fresh out, and looked like their life's mission was to get swole.
Right.
That was it for them.
Right.
And LA gang culture is a weird thing, man. It's so much testosterone in it that it really puts you in a place where it makes it difficult for you to grow as a person. You know what I mean? I think where Snoop is right now, I love where the dog is right now.
It's amazing.
Praise everywhere.
It's amazing.
That's where
He walks that line because he's
that's
a real
immediately who I thought of when you said that.
He walks that line so well today.
He does. Yeah.
That's the demonstration I would like these young guys to see, so they could see how to walk that line. That it's cool to be a real one.
Yes.
But don't be a real asshole one.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we are not our worst enemies.
That's right.
We are our only hope.
Hey.
Say that.
You know what I mean? And we can't win that way. Even if you get a small victory, it's only a small victory, bro. The battle is so large, you're blinded to it. And the path that you're taking dooms us all. You know what I mean? And I tell folks all the time with my new voice that where we're going to win this is those at the top who are walking through the halls of justice. Remove the mask from their faces and start seeing these little niggas in the mud.
We wear the masks.
As people. And not as niggas in the mud.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at them like they're looking at you. Which means you will never do this. See, these guys are the guys that have the fortitude to do what it takes. You just have pretty words. They're not afraid of your words, bro. They're afraid of NWA. That's why they gave him that money.
Yeah. Wow.
Because the money made it go, see how fast it went. When that money came, what was supposed to be the thing that lit the fuse suddenly went ape shit because that money came. Now, when you start talking about, when you go back to the early rap, when it was so brand new in New York City, same thing. When they were supposed to come together and galvanize around this culture, this guy went over here and got that chick. This guy went over here and got that chick. Then it began the race for the check.
Brother said a word there.
Yeah, man. Just dust the mic off.
Brother said a word there.
What we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your foot stuck in it, call me young, go get it. Now you can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it. What's the word?